What's something you find weird that is 100% normal? Crying. Why does my body create liquid from my eyes if something is sad?
Gravity.
Birds having a built-in GPS system. They can fly south for the winter, then fly back to the exact same tree up north. Having pets. I have 2 dogs that I love to death, but when I really think about it, I realize they're just 2 random animals that I saw one day and said, yeah, I like that one, and put them in my home against their will, and I give them food regularly and smother them with more affection than I give to other people. And those 2 random animals seem to think that's totally dope and show signs of liking me back. Using sharp metal to scrape hair off of my face. Some mold is edible, no matter how stinky it is. As a dog owner and cat owner, I sometimes look at them and think, there is literally an animal living in my house whose ancestors ran free and hunted other animals. And it is just laying upside down all cute on its bed beside me, and also can't eat unless I give it food. So I guess that. The entire concept of laughter. Why does our face contort and our diaphragm spasm when certain things happen? And how do our brains decide what things are funny and what things aren't? Probably half of the words in any given language. Repeat any word a handful of times, and it can start to sound really weird. Then I start questioning why that word is associated with whatever it's associated with. There's usually never a good answer, but it's great enunciation practice for sure. I edit. Thank you fellas and lady fellas for my most upvoted comment on here so far. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everyone. The internet. How it works. And also just the whole concept of it. Complete strangers on literally the other side of the planet can interact with me almost instantaneously. Reading. Like. There are these random squiggles and we can instantly interpret them into complex thoughts, concepts, feelings, emotions, from people we've never met or sometimes even heard of before. It's weird. The fact that almost everybody finds somebody's butt attractive. The fact we piss, shit and receive pleasure within a 2-inch radius. To all the smart asses that say it doesn't apply to them because they're hung. Your cum gland still starts in your bollocks. As a deaf guy, looking at people kissing musical instruments is quite bizarre. Edit. I just woke up to 24K upvotes and rewards. That's a first. Our stomach naturally produces hydrochloric acid. It's corrosive and can burn through your skin and tissues. Boo you utter. Our stomach lining is covered in mucus to prevent us from eating inside out. Have you seen hydrochloric in a science experiment? That chemical reaction is insane. Makes sense as we eat meat, bones and cartilage sometimes. If not, our poop is gonna be bony. Languages. Or just talking in general. The fact that we've given meaning to a bunch of random sounds made by our vocal cords is bizarre. When you think about it. Like, how did this even start? How were we able to decide what should be called what? For example, how did we decide that a rock is called a rock or that the sky is called the sky? The fact that all those other people you see out in public all have their own lives that they go home to completely separate from yours. Being alive, in this world. My tongue is a meat tentacle. Clapping. Animals must think we're mental. Apart from seals, seals know.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.